Hello, this is New Vision TV. I'm Lynn Komjisha. December is traditionally the month of wedding news. The world entered this December with the news of England's Prince Harry's engagement to American fiancée Meghan, and they're expected to marry in May next year. In our wedding series, New Vision TV looks at a changing British monarchy that is getting closer to its subjects through marriage.
Prince Harry, the younger of the two sons of Crown Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, was barely 13 when his mother, Diana, died in a car crash 20 years ago. Diana's wedding in 1981 was the last real so-called blue blood marriage of royals in the immediate line of succession. Lady Diana Spencer was of aristocratic breeding, and the conservative English classes had no problem with her becoming a princess of Wales. When Princess Diana died in a car crash in Paris in 1997, she left two sons who were barely entering their teens: William, who is number 2 in succession to the throne, and his younger brother Harry. Shortly before she died, Diana had accepted that she would never be queen following her separation from her husband Charles, the Crown Prince, but that she preferred to be a queen of people's hearts. She had indeed immersed herself in charity work, working with the most disadvantaged, like landmine victims and AIDS patients in poor countries. As if to cement the departure of blue-blooded weddings, Charles himself remarried his old liaison Camilla Parker Bowles, a divorcee bringing controversy to his suitability to become head of the Church of England when he succeeds to the throne. Camilla is older than Charles by 1 year. In 2011, Prince William married Kate Middleton, who's slightly older than him by half a year. The engagement came after nearly a decade of dating. It took that long mostly because Kate, being a pure commoner, was not considered suitable to be married by the future King of England. Finally, they married, making the commoner the new Duchess of Cambridge. When Harry chose Meghan, whose mother is not white, he started defending her from racist attacks. When Harry and Meghan tie the knot, he will most likely take the title Duke of Sussex and she Duchess of Sussex. With current line of succession, commoner women are highly placed, making the conservative British monarchy now much closer to its subjects. Number 1 is Prince Charles, whose wife is Camilla. Number 2 is Prince William, whose wife is Kate. Number 3 is Prince George, son of Kate the commoner. Number 4 is Princess Charlotte, daughter of Kate the commoner. Number 5 is Kate's expected new baby. Number 6 is Prince Harry, whose wife is to be Meghan, a foreigner from America. Number 7 is Prince Andrew, whose ex-wife Sarah is a working woman older than him by 1 year. Harry's grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, married a pure prince of Denmark and Greece. Harry's marriage to a foreign commoner virtually ensures that whoever takes the throne after William will have a commoner parent for another century. With these developments, we can only assume that wherever she is, Princess Diana is smiling at the choices her boys have made.
Coming up, over 35 people get free plastic surgery in Agago district, and in sports news, Uganda focused on motocross trophy.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Moving on, 35 people got free plastic surgery during the 5-day plastic surgical camp at St. Ambrosoli Memorial Hospital in Kalongo in Agago district. Plastic surgery, which started early last week and closed on Friday, was conducted by a team of surgeons medical doctors, theatre assistants and nurses with assistance from Dr. Edris Kalanzi, a specialist plastic surgeon from Mulago, and John Bosco Okuda, senior anesthetic officer, Lira Regional Referral Hospital. According to Dr. Edris Kalanzi, the specialist plastic surgery at Mulago Hospital, about 30 people had deformities. For example, cleft lip and palate, post-band deformities of hands and legs, keloids, nose-deep lip deformities, dermoid cysts, bone with cysts, skin cancers, extra digits or extra fingers, chronic leg ulcers, got reconstructive surgery. Dr. Kalanzi said that all surgeries were successful and patients are recovering well. Dr. Kamen Oloti, a senior surgeon at the hospital, said the surgical camp was organized by the Ministry of Health in partnership with AMREF Health Africa in Uganda through the Medical Services Outreach Program. And now, a team of 12 journalists joined the African Union mission in Somalia troops while on patrol in Somalia. The team was solicited from their contributing countries in the mission to keep peace in the war-torn country. While on a boat ride on the volatile waters of the Indian Ocean, 2 journalists from Ethiopia began screaming in their local dialect, which prompted the army to take them back to the shores. It was, however, a rough boat ride as waves kept on hitting the board and salty water spilled at the passengers. The ride was at most 8 miles to the Mogadishu seaport. The UPDF Marine has the mandate to protect the Mogadishu coastline because it is an economic hub. And in sports news, Uganda put up a spirited fight on Saturday at Jamhuri Racing Track, collecting 275 points, 200 points less Kenya, who collected 475 points on day 1 of the second leg of the FIM Central Africa Motocross Championship. Uganda's fight started with Gift Sebgus and Isabella Blick, finishing first and second respectively in the 50cc class before Alon Orlando also won the 65cc and Milton Akaki finished third, while Neo Wahome of Kenya finished second. In the 85cc, Fortune Sentamu won the race and Aviv Orlando also won the 125cc category. Fatu Chigundu finished third as Kenya won first and second positions, while in the MX1, Asaf Nathan and Oliver Vampi of Uganda finished second and fourth respectively. In the veteran class, Arthur Blick Jr. and Barack Orlando finished second and third respectively, which helped Uganda keep the hope of defending the title won last year. In total, Uganda now tallies 1,896 points, while 972 points, a difference of 924 points, which will be very difficult to overturn. You're still watching New Vision TV, and now for Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at Chibibi Forest. Chibibi Forest is one of Uganda's most green forests, located in Chabada Zampigi district. This forest is separated by a highway on both sides, are next to a big swamp also known as Chibibi Swamp. Just like many forests in Uganda, Chibibi is a habitat to many endangered species. Take a look.
In Impigi district is where you find Chibibi Forest. This forest is covered with tall trees. Just like Mabura Forest along Ginger Road, Chibibi is separated by a highway in Chavadaza. Birds, wild animals and more endangered species find shelter in this forest. The trees are so tall to accommodate animals like monkeys, geckos and even snakes. Some activities to engage in while here are hiking, sightseeing, sunbathing, camping, to mention but a few. Interesting enough is a big swamp that lies just next to the forest. It is also called Chibibi Swamp. Now for more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website www.newvision.co.ug. Our newspaper, The Sunday Vision, is also another home of adventures, so grab your copy every Sunday for more Pearl of Africa stories.
And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of your updates on your mobile, on your desktop, on your tablet, anywhere on the go by visiting www.newvision.co.ug. I'm Lynn Komjisha.